What's up guys, Just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a new squad today which involves a very high rated team this season item, and that is going to be Tots Tévez of Boca Juniors guys. So as always, before we get any further, if you can smash 1,000 followers likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button for more, and in the description below will be my previous video from today, which is the 8 AM upload by the way. 8 AM is transfers, 9 PM is gameplay. So finally someone got a schedule so you guys can keep up to date where the videos are actually going live. The 9 PM one can between like 9 PM or 9:30 guys. So today we've got a 4-3-1-2 formation. I must say from the start, 4-3-1-2, I've kind of gone off it a little bit. But anyway, let's start for the team, and in goal we're going to go with the 85 rated upgraded Hugo Lloris of Tottenham. And this guy, I mentioned him before in a previous video, for 1.9k you aren't going to get many better players in terms of goalkeepers for that price, and he's got some very good stats: 87 diving, 88 reflexes, 82 positioning and 83 handling, also being 6'2" with an acrobatic save technique. A very good goalkeeper, although I think in this team you can have any BPL goalkeeper of your choice. Sorry about that noise, the car just went past and maybe absolutely shit myself. Now going to the right back, and that is going to be the Argentine team this season item, Judo Buffarini. It plays for San Lorenzo in the Primera División. So he's 5'7", I'd say 7'5" then, but he's 5'7", 92 pace, 81 dribbling, 82 defending, 86 physical, 83 passing and 70 shooting. And I'm pretty sure he's that cheap because he's been in 2 teams this season technically. He's in the most consistent, and also I think it's the Latin America one which came out on Monday until today. Fantastic little right back. Then we got Nicholas Otamendi, one of my go-to centre backs on this game. He's 84 rated, good pace, 86 defending and 82 physical. I think he's very cheap as well right now. I mean, he's not going to break the bank for a player like that. 38 games used, 1 assist, 1 yellow card. They don't really matter, but he's just a very solid centre back, and would recommend him. Then we've got the guy next to him, Papi Mison Djulaboji. That is a mouthful, but this guy, he's 6'4", 72 pace, 78 defending and 81 physical. This is non-transfer card because now of course he's playing stuff in the Bundesliga for Werder Bremen, I do believe. So I think he's only on loan potentially, but Chelsea will probably get rid after. He didn't really, I don't think he played any BPL minutes at all this season, which is kind of ridiculous given the fact he just signed. But still a decent player on FIFA. And the left back is going to be Armand Traore of QPR. 6'1", very good pace of 85, some decent dribbling and physical and 70 defending. He does the job. And now we're going to move on to midfield. And the first up we've got Mohamed Diame, sorry, a absolute monster of a player in this game. Last year he's probably a little bit better when he's in the BPL, but he's 6'1", medium high work rate, 79 pace, 81 dribbling, 74 defending and 77 physical, and hopefully potentially could be in the BPL again next season if Hull do get promoted this weekend in the playoffs. So that's a very nice card. I think last year in fact I done him as the Silver Yara Toure, so that's how highly I kind of rate this man. Centre mid we've got Bruno Zuccolini. I've used him for 72 games now. His stats aren't great. I mean, in terms of 7 goals and 18 assists, it's not much of a contribution, but in this team alone he done very well, and he's just a very solid player. And you know I like my Silvers, and this guy definitely comes in that category. I think right now he's playing in Greece, and his new club AEK Athens, they're not currently on FIFA, so if he's not on FIFA next year, I'll be very sad. He's got 80 pace, some good defending, dribbling and shooting, and I think he's got an absolute worldie for me in this team, which you'll see in the clips. The right centre mid is going to be Javier Pastore, obviously well-known player. 84 rate on him, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 6'2", 84 passing, 86 dribbling, and he didn't really attack too much. I didn't actually notice him too much in this team in general. He was kind of just sitting there, and I didn't really pass on the ball if anything, and I didn't really notice him in any space at all. And the camp is going to be this man, a 84 rated TOTS item, Nicholas Lodeiro of Boca Juniors. Got some really nice stats, and right now I think he's like 11,000 coins, which is essentially discard, and for a player that's 84 rated, that is some good going. So he played 5 games, getting 4 assists, and he's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 80 pace, 87 dribbling, 75 shot, 85 passing and 70 physical. So the key areas for him, he's very good on the ball. His 87 dribbling is clear to see in game. The one downside about him though is definitely his shooting. His shooting seemed absolutely awful. But I suppose for 10,000 coins you can't get absolutely everything out of a player, and his shooting definitely is the bad side about him. But now we're going to our front two, and you can see Tots Tévez right there chilling, 91 rated Tots. But we can start with the left striker. Abel Hernandez does in fact have an informed version, but I wasn't willing to pay 65k for a player that I kind of predicted before I even used this team what would happen. I didn't pass the ball to him at all really, and that's because I was so excited to use Tévez that essentially Tévez had all of the ball in the attack. But Hernandez is still a good player, 91 pace, 73 dribbling and 71 shot. His informed card's got like 80 shooting, which is crazy good, but just 3 goals in the 5 games doesn't really look too great on him. Although the goals he did score were pretty damn well taken. And then go on to the main man, Tots Tévez. He cost me 335k right right now he's like 390k, so I'm making some big profit. I say big, but after tax it probably isn't that much, but either way, still made some money on him. He played 5 games, getting 8 goals and 1 assist, and that did include I think 2 disconnects or 2 rage quits. He's got some incredible stats, and it's pretty strange to see how much a single league can change a player's price, because a 91 rated card, obviously the likes of Hulk and that are obviously 95 rated, but Carlos Tevez, he's a player with a lot of hype about him, but 91 rated Tots with some insane stats. I mean, them stats aren't, imagine, like, they're not too far off Luis Suarez potentially, and you can get it for 300k, whereas Hulk I think is 400k, so the prices, they're a bit all over the place because of leagues, but Tevez, a very solid player, and not a bad price for what you're getting. So there is the team, guys, with the Tevez 91 rated. 3 team of the season items included, 2 of them being Argentine and 1 of them being Lodeiro. So some very good players, and it played quite well in game. I did lose 2 games though, unfortunately, but still won 3. So the ratio isn't fantastic, but I still scored some nice goals. So let's get into the clips and show you how it done. So now we'll go on to the goals I got the team every time we do. And the very first goal is in fact a very well taken long shot from Carlos Tevez himself. Carlitos bangs it in, posting in after just 18 minutes into his debut. And one of his default celebrations, by the way, is that kind of robot thing. I was like, what the hell is he doing? By the way, the Argentine, he's so damn clinical. So let's start off with Tevez. What is he good at? He's very quick in game. You notice in some of these clips, he's just rapid, and that's kind of one thing I wasn't really expecting. I think he's got very good pace, in fact, but I wasn't expecting to be like I think one player I used yesterday, in fact, Shatov. He felt as quick as Shatov, which his pace obviously doesn't really suggest that. Then we go on to he's strong. His physical stat is quite high, or very high, in fact, and that kind of shows in the game. He's just very strong and muscles off defenders, which technically should like be out muscling because of their height and stuff. But for a short guy, very strong indeed on the game. His shooting so precise. You see in some of these clips, I hit the crossbar a lot of him, but that's because they are long shots. They weren't really like very easy attempts to score them. And look at this for a goal by Zuccolini. God damn, nice finish right there. But Tevez, he doesn't really miss many one-on-ones. I think I missed like 1 or 2 here and there, but 9 times out of 10 he does finish them, which is quite damn nice. His price is great for a name like him. I mean, again, some people may disagree because the league is in. I mean, the Primera Division is not fantastic, but if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, it's Carlos Tevez. He's 91 rated and has some ridiculously good stats for a 91 rated card. That's the way I look at it. That's why I think 350 or K. I think that's not that bad of a price. And then we go on to also, yeah, it does show how much a league can determine a price, because I think Hulk being 95 rated and him being like 400k under, that is crazy stuff. Especially, I mean, Tevez is Argentine, that's a great nation. Hulk is Brazilian, it's another great nation. That's why I find it quite strange, these prices, but it's also a good thing because it means that people can obviously start affording them easier. He's an all-rounded player. This guy could seriously play from cam to about centre mid because he can do anything. He's got passing, he's got strength, he's got shooting, he has the lot, and that's why I really like him. And potentially, I think it's FIFA 14, I used his Tots as a centre midfielder, so that he's always been able to do it. But this year in particular, I think he's still very well suited to do so. Then we've gone to the rest of the team. The midfield was strong. Zuccolini controlled it from the middle. Diami's just a brute. He's very well-rounded, like a Yaya Toure-esque player. And Pastore is there for the dribbling and the passing, which does a great job at doing. Buffarini's a great fullback. He's well-rounded, very pacey, and you can definitely tell his pace in game. I didn't try any long shots with him, unfortunately, but I really like that finish. But Buffarini, I'd like to try his long shots or free kicks. With Tevez, he was kind of the man that stole the show in this team. Now we got on to Abel Hernandez. He's there for chemistry, but again, I mainly pass to Carlos Tevez. You'll see some of the goals are scored. Abel Hernandez doesn't actually feel too bad in game. Just if he's a lone striker, he'd have got a lot more goals if Tevez was not there. And finally, we've got Lodeiro, 10k for 4-star skill. He's 4-star weak foot. He's brilliant on the ball. Just the one downside about him is just his essentially only his shooting. So guys, that is a team. It's very fun to play with. Unfortunately, get a couple of losses. So that's the final goal. And as always, if you enjoy this video, smash the like button. 1,000 followers likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for more, and in the description below will be my previous video, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.